Think of the three worst possible things that could happen to you in life. The three worst tests, the nightmares, the thing that really keeps you up. Would it change your relationship with Allah? Would it change your worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Would it change your submission to Allah and His decree? You see, most people interact with life by what I have to do and what I get if I do what I have to do and what I have to avoid. That's pretty much how we live our lives. There are wages, there are transactions, there are ways to avoid penalties, there are ways to avoid hardship. I'm always trying to live between these three different domains. Now, someone might say, I can bear this amount of tests because I can understand this amount of tests. Like these types of tests happen to everybody. These types of trials happen to everybody. I know this person who was tested this way. I can perhaps decipher how this test might actually be better for me. But here's the problem. If you only accept tests to the extent that you can frame it in your own wisdom, you're still not worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala beyond the edge. You're still on a cliff. So how do you get past that? How do you actually get to know Allah Azza wa Jalla, the wise, always aware subhanahu wa ta'ala, and trust Him more than you trust yourself? Doesn't mean you're not going to feel pain, but I trust Him more than I trust myself, and so I'm not framing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through that prism of how much can I understand the test. I need to build a relationship with Him that's independent of the test and the trial.